Getting a good night's sleep is essential to your overall health and well-being. Sleep experts recommend that adults sleep 7 to 9 hours each night. Proper sleep can help ensure that you feel well rested and have energy for your day ahead. A good night's rest can help with memory formation and assist with the growth and repair of muscle tissue. Unfortunately, staying in or falling asleep can be difficult, and one increasingly popular strategy is taking CBD for sleep. As many as 70% of Americans too report not sleeping the recommended amount of hours, and nearly 1/3 of American workers sleep less than 6 hours per night. So what's the snooze? Cannabidiol, CBD, is a derivative of cannabis, with research suggesting that CBD for sleep is helpful and potentially therapeutic. CBD for sleep is commonly used to improve sleep in numerous avenues and potentially decrease anxiety. However, the regulation of CBD in the United States is limited. Much more research must be done to determine the exact effects of CBD for sleep and other physical and mental health concerns. Cannabis and cannabinoids. While there may be different terms for the green, narrow-leaf plant you often see, the plant is scientifically called Cannabis sativa L. The word cannabis can be utilized to describe products made from the plant. The cannabis plants contain multiple chemical components, including a group commonly referred to as cannabinoids. Out of more than 100 plus cannabinoids, researchers have primarily studied two that appear to have the greatest impact on humans: tetrahydrocannabinol, THC, and cannabidiol, CBD. What is cannabidiol, CBD? CBD is a non-psychoactive cannabinoid, derived from the Cannabis sativa plant, also known as the hemp or marijuana plant. As a naturally occurring compound used in oils, salves, and tinctures, it aims to provide a feeling of relaxation and calmness. Unlike tetrahydrocannabinol, THC, this compound won't get users high. CBD oil can be extracted from both marijuana and hemp plants. When CBD is derived from a hemp plant, there may be 0%, 0.3% THC present. However, CBD oil derived from the marijuana plant may have 0.3% THC or greater present. CBD for sleep has become of increasing interest for poor sleepers, not to mention the potential benefits of improved sleep quality, latency, and duration of sleep. Nanocraft CBD creates each and every one of its products with superior genetic hemp strains. All of the hemp used by Nanocraft is grown in nutrient-rich soil right here in the United States. Our farmers operate under strict guidelines and use only 100% organic practices. Not only does our state-of-the-art processing enhance the quality of our high-quality genetic strains, but it also ensures that our products are safe, regulated, and unsurpassed in our potency and consistency. What is tetrahydrocannabinol, THC? THC is the medical short term for tetrahydrocannabinol. THC is a psychoactive compound derived from the cannabis plant. It is responsible for most of marijuana's physiological effects. When most people think of THC, they think of weed or Mary J. THC is very different from CBD, in that it connects directly with cannabinoid receptors, thus, giving a high effect to users. THC attaches to these receptors, activating them and affecting a user's pleasure, movements, memory, thinking, and concentration. THC may produce mind-altering effects in users, so if you're wanting a high-less effect, CBD with 0%, 0.3% THC would be your best choice. THC stimulates cells in the brain to release dopamine, creating that feel-good euphoria effect that users rave about. However, THC may have potential side effects in users that CBD users aren't really looking for. One of the most important steps Nanocraft takes in great detail is the process to remove even the most minute traces of THC. Nanocraft uses proprietary technology to remove unwanted compounds still present in the oil. These compounds include wax, chlorophyll, plant pigments, and trace amounts of THC. It is then washed and polished to create the highest quality, zero THC, broad-spectrum CBD oil which still contains a robust profile of minor cannabinoids. What forms does CBD come in? CBD for sleep can come in different forms, including oils and tinctures, vapes, oral sprays, pills and capsules, topical solutions, edible items. Nanocraft has become well known for its wide array of CBD products available, from CBD drops, CBD soft gels, CBD topicals, CBD powders, and CBD gummies. We test every production run for quality and potency. This ensures that all of the cannabinoids, terpenes, essential fatty acids and phytonutrients are consistent and pure. Every batch goes through rigorous testing at one of the nation's leading laboratories. When the batch passes, it receives a certificate of analysis and a certificate of quality assurance that we make readily available to our customers. And here's the great news for you. To date, not one batch has failed to meet our unprecedented testing standards. Risks of lack of sleep: about 60% of Americans have trouble falling asleep and staying in a deep sleep throughout the night. Of course, the lack of proper sleep can leave a person feeling lethargic, groggy, and mentally incapacitated the next day. However, there are a number of other risks associated with lack of sleep that may surprise you. Increased risk of accidents: if you don't get a good night's sleep the night before, you could be at a higher risk of being involved in accidents of sorts. Studies have suggested that lack of proper sleep is associated with higher accident rates in the workplace, as well as a higher number of sick days reported. Lack of sleep has also been suggested to be linked to more car crashes on the road. For instance, fatigue is a factor in approximately 100,000 car crashes per year in the United States alone. Decreased cognitive ability: sleep plays an important role in a person's ability to think, learn, and remember things. Without adequate amounts of sleep, it is much more difficult to stay alert, pay attention, concentrate, and solve problems. Furthermore, sleep cycles are responsible for helping us store memories. Thus, a lack of sleep will make it harder for a person to remember things learned the day before. Increased risk of health concerns: a lack of sleep can leave you feeling a lot more than just tired and unable to focus. Feeling drained may be an understatement. It can also be a factor in the development of a variety of serious medical health concerns, such as heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, heart attack, diabetes, and irregular heartbeat. In fact, as many as 90% of people diagnosed with insomnia are more likely to also be suffering from other medical concerns. Increased risk of depression: the longer sleep problems linger, the higher the chances of potential depressive symptoms that could set in. According to a UCSD press release, people who have been diagnosed with depression are more likely to be found to sleep less than 6 hours every night, which is less than the nearly 8 hours recommended. Insomnia, in particular, has been suggested to be the most strongly associated with depression symptoms. In fact, people who suffer from insomnia may be 5 times more likely to display depressive symptoms compared to those without a sleep disorder. Moreover, insomnia and depression may be intertwined, as a lack of sleep may exacerbate symptoms of depression, while depression makes it harder to fall asleep. All in all, a lack of adequate sleep may have serious ramifications on the mind and body, which is why many people choose to take medication to help them get the restful sleep they need. However, CBD has shown promise as a natural alternative to a pharmaceutical sleep aid without side effects. Can CBD improve sleep? CBD is known to help improve sleep by interacting with the body's endocannabinoid system, which is responsible for maintaining a balance of several important bodily functions, including sleep regulation. The endocannabinoid system, which is a network of receptors throughout the body, is activated by the cannabinoids that are naturally found in a cannabis plant, where CBD is derived from. Studies have shown that the effects of CBD interacting with receptors of the endocannabinoid system positively affect sleep. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.